Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hopefully, everybody is doing great. Happy Tuesday morning. Yeah, I need a hat, man. What's up with those hair? Give me one sec. And here we go. Let's go. Yeah, sorry for the voice, man. I don't know what's going on with me. So welcome back and welcome. So welcome back for existing followers and welcome to the new followers. So if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel. But like I always say, make sure to activate notification because I rarely go on at the exact same times. I'm often late. I know it is what it is, and it's part of the game. Okay, so make sure to activate notification. So welcome morning, good morning, guys and ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. And tonight, this morning. Holy shit, dude! I'm not awake yet. So this morning we're gonna break down some charts and see if we can make money this week. There's some nice setup about to show up. Really nice setup. I think January is, it's ending now soon. And it was a little rocky. That's why I was also super careful. Took very small amount of trades. January is always like that. It can be a rocky month. So that's why I've been super conservative. Not doing any degen stuff. Being very careful. So anyways, drop a hi in the chat. Let me know where you guys from. Let me know if it's your first time here. And let me know which pair you're looking at this week. Let me know so far January. How's January for you? Is it good or not so good? Let me know. Let's see the chat very quickly. Good morning, Louder. How you doing? Ding dong. Good morning, buddy. Good morning. Yeah, I'm trying to fix that throat here. That voice is kind of woo. Espen, how are you? Good morning, bye. Guys, by the way, if you are in any group chat for trading, Discord, Telegram, whatever, name it, send them the link. They will be thankful to you for sure, because we're always trying to help everyone here. So let them know that we're live and here to help traders, okay? So let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. Enough talking. Let's do some more trading. What about that? Let's go. Let's drop this camera a bit. Here we go. Okay. So let's get it started. All right. So let's start with GJ because I always start with GJ. Let's start from the weekly time frame. The first thing we want to establish is the trend. So right now we are bearish on the weekly time frame. We have a nice little pullback here. We're gonna go check on the daily, but it's gonna be retesting previous structure and area of interest if I'm not wrong. But here on the weekly time frame though, let's see here. On the weekly, we are right inside that golden zone. My only problem with this weekly candle now, where's all my arrows? Like, I think everything moved. Yeah, this should be there. This, I don't really use it anymore. So let's put this and this together, right? All right, that makes sense. Cool. Sorry, guys. So my only concern with this candle here, it's we don't have any top wick yet. Okay? And we're only Tuesday. So what are we doing here? Are we like pulling back up to continue to the upside? The only thing that, not the only thing, but the thing that saved me from thinking, not saved me from thinking, that's not the right word. The thing that's positive also is that we are inside that golden zone and we are at a daily area of interest. So we shall see what's going to happen here. But so far, we are bearish no matter what. Daily is also bearish. We did establish resistance inside that daily golden zone, which we just realized it is also the weekly golden zone. We have no top wick on that daily. So that usually indicates that there's less probability for price to continue to the upside. We form resistance. Right now, today, already formed the top wick, and now we're coming down. So that's great. And we are at the second area of interest here, which is also previous structure point right here. Okay. So a lot of good things. So let me delete that area of interest because now it's irrelevant. We are the second one. Yeah. Okay, so let me delete, actually, let me move that major QP to the next one. So this one was rejected. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, so here's our major QP. Okay, perfect. Okay, so right now everything makes sense on the weekly and the daily. We are bearish, area of interest, resistance forms on the daily. Today's top wick's already created, so I think we're ready to go. So let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame how it looks. Oh shoot, I think we missed the entry. Fuck. Sorry for the F-bomb. All right, so we are bearish on H4 and pull back inside a golden zone. We did form resistance with a nice engulfing candle. Shoot, I hope we didn't miss it. God damn it. What time was that? 3 a.m. in the morning. This was the entry. Fuck. I hate when those happen during London session, but good for you guys. So I hope you catched it because here was the perfect entry right there. You can also enter the 4-hour time frame, but because you can enter the 4-hour time frame because the 1 hour and the 30 minute were already bearish, right? So what about stopwise? Yeah, stopwise would be better on H1. So let's say you enter here, you put your stop above that structure plus 5 pips, so that's a pretty big stop. So you would have to go with a more aggressive stop. With this current 1 plus 5, you're at 41, and you write it down to 3, 2, 1. Right here. Oh yeah, that was gonna be a beautiful trade. Shoot. Can't believe I was waiting for this since last week. Man. Damn it. Oh well. Yeah, the only thing is the 30 minute was not bearish, but still. Because I don't count this one as an elbow, right? But that's okay. I wouldn't take that trade because H4 was solid with a nice resistance form with engulfing candle. H1 bearish pullback, engulfing candle, double top-ish here. So yeah, everything made sense. That was the perfect entry. Fuck. All right, so we'll see. We'll see what happened with that one. But right now, this one is gone. So let's move on to the next one. All right, let's take a look at the weekly on Euro CHF. Let me see the chat. Do we have any question? Oh, investing with Ian. Hi, Sasha. A bit late. No problem, Ian. We are here, ready to rock. By the way, guys, do not forget to smash the like button as you're coming in. And let me know, you guys, if it's your first time. And let me know which pair are you looking for. And by the way, if I go too fast or there's something that you're not sure, you don't understand, please stop me. The only reason why I do those streams is to help you, okay? So here we are bullish on the weekly time frame, expecting the pullback to this area to go up, which is exactly what's happening right now. Right now we are bullish on the daily also. We got our pullback at the daily golden zone, which is also the weekly and the daily area of interest. So everything in sync, beautiful. Yep, let's move on. Let's move down to the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame is bearish, and this is perfect. What's happening right now, it's perfect because this is what I want to see. I want to see a lower low here. So I want to see something like this, this, come back above, break this, retest to go up, okay? So this is exactly what I want to see. So I would love for this H4 to close down there. So that would be perfect. So here I'm going to place a note to myself, waiting for H4 to go back bullish. Perfect. All right, USD GPY. Salah, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Aspect, check USD GPY. yeah, we are on it right now. So we're gonna take a look at it. So USD GPY, we got morning boss. Morning, hey, more Martinez. How you doing, buddy? All right, so let's move on here. Weekly time frame here on USD GPY. We are bearish. This one, I sent pretty much everything to my guys here in my trade ideas yesterday. So all the pairs that I was looking at in USD GPY was in those one. I said day trade, but after that I correct. I say, hey, there's enough room to hold. That's why I was saying here, clean traffic to the weekly here, all clean, okay, to come down. So, so here, all right, cool. So weekly is bearish. Weekly is bearish. The only thing I don't like about that weekly, not gonna lie, it's here. Okay, so price went down. We have the pullback. We came down, and here we failed on creating a new lower low. Instead, we pushed back up. Okay, so not gonna lie, that's also why I was considering that as a day trade, because I just don't like this setup. And I'm pretty sure, are we at the safety net? Yeah, we did close right under the safety net, so we're just borderline. So that's why probably, like I told my people I would be able to hold on that weekly, but now considering this, I don't know if I want to do more than a day trade on that one. But let's take a look. Daily is bearish, and looked like yesterday we just formed a new lower low. All right, so let's update that. Daily, and here we got a new lower high. Perfect. Okay, so nice, perfect. So that daily area of interest is gone. So this is the new daily area of interest. So we got 1, 2. Let's find the third one. Do we have one? Yes. Okay. So we got a valid one here. Okay, so we're testing daily area of interest right now. Let's take a look at 4 hour. So 4 hour, I wanted to pull back, and that's exactly what I sent to Discord here. I was waiting for the H4 pullback to retest this area on H4, which is also the daily area of interest. And I'm pretty sure you'll see the exact same arrow, if I'm not wrong. You see? This is what I was waiting for before everything pulled up. You see? But yeah. So anyways, so 4 hour here. Let's delete this so it's less confusing. We are at the H4 golden zone, form resistance with the engulfing candle. So we got our weekly bearish, our daily bearish, daily pullback, H4 pullback. Now I'm gonna have to wait for entry signal, because we are already bearish on our the entry was right here. Shoot. Again at 3 a.m. in the morning. God damn it. This one we can go +5. So 32. Oh my god, man. I'm so slow this morning. What's wrong with me? And minimum 32.1. There we go. And yeah, that would have been a bit nice trade here. Oh man. Yep. Same entry here. Fuck. Oh well, what about the 2 hour? Yeah. It is what it is. So I'm gonna delete that because I didn't take that trade, right? How many pips are we? Yeah, 12 pips. for our close earlier at 1 a.m. Yeah, so far there's no other way I can take that trade right now. Unfortunately, it's already happened. Yeah, best entry was really here. So would be already like 36 pips in profit. God damn. Now we are in that median range though on 30 minutes. We got two big wick rejection on H1. Are we gonna reject this area? Okay, so anyway, sorry guys, I was talking to myself a little bit. Okay, so let's go check the chat. 1 second. Can we join your Discord? The Discord is private to the people that did the bootcamp. I'm gonna announce. Oops, sorry guys. I'm gonna announce a new bootcamp pretty soon. So stay tuned. Check my IG to make sure you know when. But those are really private groups. I do very small group, like 10 people, 12 people max. I don't want to have a lot of people. I want to take care of my people inside our Discord. I don't want a Discord like all over the place with tons of people mentioning all kind of crazy, stupid, random, fucking bullshit strategy or like stupid ideas. You know, like I'm really careful on people that I put in there, and I give. There's one warning only. If you guys don't respect it, you're out. And I'm really strict about it because I saw so many Discord being like just stupid retarded. Sorry for the word, but like it was like, yeah, it was a disaster. So yeah, so soon, stay tuned, okay? Salah. All right, we got a chart. I love it. I love it when people do. How can I copy that? Okay. Sorry, guys. We're gonna put stylus chart here. Oh, so to share your chart, it's really important that you copy link here. Okay, because if you copy your address here, it's not gonna work. Okay, so just make sure you copy link here. Okay, and paste that in the chat, and we'll for sure take a look at it. Let's do again. Oh, what did I do here? Is it me that did something stupid? Copy link. Let's do this. You see, that's mine. Okay. And let's try to copy this here. No, it's not working. So yeah, maybe just double check your link, okay? All right, so aspect TP on H1, H12. I'm not sure what you mean. 30-minute retest of 50 EMA. I don't use EMA, sorry. For me, EMA is just like useless because they give you information that already happened. Any indicators out there is giving you an information that already happened in the past, right? So you don't need that, you know. If you read price action, you'll know like what the indicator is telling you before the indicator is telling you. Morning, Sasha. Morning, Raf. How you doing? Do you really think it's too late for this trade? I mean, the thing is, where do you want to enter now? Like if you enter here, that's called FOMO. And if you enter here, that means that you need to have, let's say you enter here, now you have to have your stop above here. So now your stop is 80 pips, you know? So now your RR is all screwed up, you know? I mean, yes, you have room to hold, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, am I willing to do that knowing that most of the time, you know, when we have, was it on the weekly? Yeah, most of the time when we have something like this that fails on creating a new lower low, it will actually go the other direction, you know? So am I really willing to hold something like that right now? No. Plus, I mean, you have to understand, the trade, the entry is already passed, you know? So now, yes, there's times, don't get me wrong, there's times in the past that I was dealing with FOMO at my first years, you know? And I would enter right here because the guy said, yo, there was an entry just above. I'm like, yeah, whatever, you know, 13 pips, 20, 30 pips later, can still make money, right? The trade is moving. But the reality is, yeah, you might get one lucky like that. But most of the time, this will go against you because your R is not good. First, your stop is crazy. So, yeah, I would not recommend to enter now. Because the trade is already passed. And the best thing with this is if you're able to do that, that means you're fighting your FOMO, and slowly FOMO will fade away. Because if you able to not take this trade, is because in your head you do understand that this doesn't fucking matter, because another trade will happen soon, you know, another opportunity is gonna show up, you know. I mean, Forex will not stop in 1 hour or tomorrow or in 2 days. It will be there forever. So, I mean, no rush. You know, you missed a trade. Oh, well, fuck it. You know, up to the next one. You know, of course, you know, it pissed me off when I wait for GJ for like 7 days or 2 weeks to show up and the entry show up during London session, you know. Obviously, you know, it sucks, but it's part of the game. But am I going crazy and saying, fuck it, I'm taking the trade? No, because I know it's too late, you know? So, again, guys, I'm not saying it's not going to work if you enter now. I'm saying it's not into your favor to do that. And trading is all about odds. Right now, like is it better to enter a train at the station or when the train is running? I'm gonna let you choose, you know. Like entering a train when the train is in motion is not impossible. Yeah, you know, you might be able to enter the train and even enter in the first wagon, which is the first class, and have a great run in that train. That's possible. But you can also miss the step, you know, fall, and the train crush you on the rails, and you die there, you know. So, or you can just chill at the next station, wait for the train to show up, enter slowly, take your seat in the first class, order some wine, you know, food, chilling, and enjoy a nice, smooth ride. Which one do you prefer? There's a question here. It's interactive. Interactive, boys. All right, so let me stand up here, because... All right, let's pull up the desk. Okay, so, oh, 1 hour low, sorry. TP, 1 hour low. Yeah, because, I mean, yeah, it would have been one of the area because it would be also a 3-1, so we'll be securing there for sure. But this is also... I would be watching the H4 lower low, to be honest. Which is probably the same one. But yeah. Alright, let me see. Entered of the 15-minute chart today. Oh, great. Awesome. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Here we're still bullish. So on the 15-minute here, we were bullish from here to here. So from here to here, we are bullish, right? Anything in between here is bullish. And if you entered on the 15-minute, yeah, so finally broke here. So now I got to wait a retest. Yeah, there's no, for me, there's no entry here on the 15 minutes. I mean, let me zoom. Maybe this one close above. No, it closed under. So, yeah, so on the 15, I don't see any entry here. And even 30-minute is bearish, right? 30-minute is bearish. Yeah, so 30-minute would have a nice entry also, right here, at 3 a.m. also. Did we close above that one? No. Okay, cool. All right, so let me see here. Aspect, thanks for the advice. You're welcome, bud. That's why we are here. Ding dong. Love the advice. Thank you, guys. That's why we are here, right? Just trying to help you the best I can. Okay, so let's move on now, because right now this trade is like kind of, you know, gone. But let's see here. Yeah, no. All right, let's move on to Euro NZD. All right, so Euro NZD, we are bullish here on the weekly time frame. We got a pullback here, that wick pullback right to that weekly area of interest. Let me see, is that a major QP right here? Yeah, looks like we're rejecting 1.83. Let's see, the daily's been ranging here like crazy, but still bullish. What about H4? H4 finally broke out of that H4 range here, and now we're coming to retest this area, which is also the 382 on the fib. So I was waiting basically for that pullback on H4, either to 382 or H4 golden zone. Let's take a look at H1. H1 is still bullish. H1 is still bullish. What about 30 minute? 30 minute. 30 minute now is bearish. Yeah, 30 minute is bearish. Let me grab my lines here. Right here. 30 minute bear. So we are bearish. Okay, so for me to go to buy this, yeah, to take an entry here, I'm gonna need the 30 minute to go back bullish. We did form support. All those wicks, do you see all those wicks? All those wicks broke previous low. Now, this one respected previous low and is about to break previous high. So if we do so, and we close like this, that's going to give me confidence to take the trade on the 30-minute time frame if we do break structure and have a switch of structure. Okay, so stand by on Euro NZD. USD GPY, I mean, I'm going to keep it up there even if the trade passed, because I want to follow up on it and see if it would work. This one, we know what we're waiting for. Euro NZD, I'm going to add something. Wait for 30 minute SOS. Okay, NZD-CHF, let's see. Where are we at? NZD-CHF, we are bearish on the weekly time frame. We got a nice pullback. Now daily is bullish though, so that's why my tag is blue. It's not ready yet. So we need the daily to go bearish. I'm actually gonna place an alert here. All right. So nothing else to say about that one because I mean there's not much we can do. H4 is bearish, so you see we got nothing in sync. USD-CHF bullish on the weekly time frame. Daily reach weekly golden zone. Now have to wait for daily SOS. So same kind of setup as NZD-CHF. So we are. Oh, yeah, because I didn't update my chart. That's why. I was like, wait a second. All right, so daily lower low. And daily lower high. Here we go. I'm also going to place an alert here. Perfect. All right, what about GA? Yeah, GA is one of the, you see my note here. If H4 pullback, this is my personal note, right? If H4 pullback, we'll test low risk counting the shitty elbow on daily. So what I mean by that is if you look at the weekly, okay, the weekly is clearly bullish. We came down to retest weekly area of interest, which is also major QP, which is also weekly golden zone. So there's a lot of confluence here. But the fucking daily technically is still bearish, okay? Because this, I personally do not count this as an elbow, but I'm willing to give it a try, you know, because there's sometimes that, you know, it did work, but so far I lost more money than win money on that kind of setup. So that's why I'm still willing to take those with a very small risk, just to be involved and just to gather data and to decide at one point, no is no, or I'm starting to consider that because now I'm starting to be profitable with that kind of setup, right? So that is the best way to do when you are testing something or you want to see if something worked, your kind of analyze of the chart works. I mean, get involved with a super low risk, so at least you're involved, and you able to gather data, journal it, mark it down, and your brain and your eyes will remember it next time they see it on the chart, okay? All right, so technically, let's say that I do count this elbow. This would mean that we are bullish on the daily, and now I'm waiting on a pullback on H4. Okay, hope that one's not close. So, and this is that's why I put those purple. Decided to put a different color now. Those are the shitty elbow color. So same story with this guy. So I said if H4 pullback, we'll test low risk counting the shitty elbow on daily. So same setup here. So nice high low, high low, high high. What the fuck? Here we go. Perfect. So nice pullback here on the weekly, retesting. I mean, not retesting, but yeah, retesting previous structure. Inside weekly golden zone at major QP. So almost the same quantity of confluence here, but the daily, as you can see here, there's like shitty elbow here that usually I do not count because it's at 90 degrees. I personally don't like those elbow, but like I said, I might be willing to test it with a very, very small risk if we have a pullback. So same thing here. All the rest so far since yesterday, I didn't update it today, but all the rest, I don't think we had anything exciting after that, if I'm not wrong. Let me know, guys, if you have any other pair you want to take a look at. By the way, guys, do not forget to smash the like button as you're coming in. All right, we'll do some more breakdowns, don't get me wrong. Let's find out if we can, let's see if we can find out another pair that we have a good possibility on it. Okay, so NZD USD, just quick recap here. So I'm gonna go fast on those one. Just trying to find and seek opportunity. And by the way, guys, let me know if you're looking at a specific pair. Oh, I'll answer that. Dylan, hi Sasha. Isn't GJ bearish on the daily? Dating back to July of last year. Not really an elbow anywhere on the downward push. Just trying to align my chart with yours. Thanks. And you know what's funny is I do think that I exactly know what you're referring to. And this probably is one of the shitty elbow that I took a trade on GJ that actually I actually won that trade. And that's after that one that I started to look into those shitty elbow a little bit more. But so far I don't have much data. So far I'm still losing way more than what I'm winning on those shitty elbow. Okay, but I'm pretty sure I know which one. So we'll go check. But I'm pretty sure I know. Let me check the daily here. You said yeah, that shitty one. I'm pretty sure that's the one. Yeah, that was it. That's it. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Technically. And I think after that, I just, like, since I won that trade after that, I just kept following the new one. But technically, you are right. Technically, this would be from here to here. So let me put the line here. Actually, let me zoom in here. So here, no elbow, here, no elbow, here, no elbow. Yeah, so, yep. So from here, let's put it red. So from here to here, you know, actually let's switch colors so you guys see the difference. Let's put it not purple. Purple's my major QP. Let's put it fuck it, yellow. Here we go. Yeah, so Dylan, you're absolutely right. That was I felt like I fucking knew which one you meant. So yeah, so technically it would have been bearish from here to here. Doesn't change the fact that right now we are still bearish no matter what on the daily. So even if I would have counted this one or not, we would have still been bearish, you know. So that doesn't change anything on that trade idea. It would only change if I would have buy. And yeah, that's about it. Hopefully it makes sense. But yeah, nice little catch there. Proud of you. That means you're following, man. Good job, Dylan. Dylan Schaefer, I believe, the little elbow around the 30th of June considered an elbow. Oh yeah, exactly what we talked about. Yeah. So it's not officially considered an elbow, but this is clearly something I remember explaining it also in the live session. I remember explaining it. GU sells. All right, let's take a look at it. What about crypto? I personally do not trade crypto. I buy and I hold, but crypto is like very wild. It's yeah. I don't think I would hold. I don't think I would swing trade crypto, to be honest. You know, I would probably like scalp crypto. Like I do analysis on crypto, and I help some of my friend with crypto because at the end of the day, a chart is a chart. But I am not. I do not personally want to risk my personal own money on crypto's move, especially these days with all those announcements from Trumps and this and that. I'm like, fuck that shit. Because you can have the best technical analysis, you can be the best trader in life, but one tweet from Trump's and this shit goes down the drain, so or goes up to the moon, whatever. But if you're in the wrong direction, man, holy fuck. Yeah, no thank you. But we can definitely look at chart for you if that helps you. Let me know which one you're looking at. Yeah, and I can prove to anyone that crypto chart is the same as Forex chart. The movement are a little different, but the technicals are the same. All right, so let's see here. We said GU cells. GU cells. Give me one sec, guys. Sorry, guys. I'll be right there. Wifey first. Okay? So, when the wife has a question, you get on it, buddy. Okay, so, weekly. All right, so weekly, we are bearish. So, what do you say again? GU cells. Okay, so we are weekly bearish. We are at the weekly golden zone. We are at a major QP, retesting previous structure also. So beautiful, a nice solid engulfing here. The only thing here on this weekly is this weekly broke previous high, respected previous low so far. So are we gonna start pushing back up again to go retest that area? I don't know, because this technically is gonna give you more odds for price to continue to the upside. But let's go check the rest, because we cannot base our trade idea only on one thing. I'm going to place that line just a little bit above so they're not on top of each other. But you see, this is how those major QP get respected so well, like right on the fucking dot, right here. Like all those wicks reject that major QP hard. That daily, though, that daily is pretty solid. So far, no top wick. So that's either two things. If it closed like this, great. If it closed like this, great. That means there are less probability for price to continue to the upside. But today, like, we still have time today for price to reject, go up, create a top wick, But good thing here, that daily broke previous low. Okay, so that's good. Cool. Perfect. But don't forget that the daily is bullish right now. Okay. So right now we cannot sell. I mean, I don't know about I cannot sell. Even if I wanted to sell here, my daily is bullish. Okay. And my H4 is probably also, oh no, we just broke under. Okay. So now H4 is bearish. Lower high and lower low. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, so now let's recap this. So we got the weekly bearish, great, but we got the daily bullish. Okay, so yeah, here we got a real elbow. Okay, so to come back to that subject, because I know it's confusing a lot of people, like when I look at the downside, I mostly look at the elbow to the downside. So this is an elbow, this is an elbow, this is not an elbow, it's flat. Okay, this is a tiny elbow, and if I want to go on top, like let's say I'm bullish, same thing here. So this is an elbow, you know. Obviously this would have been an elbow, but now we're flipped bearish there. But yeah, you guys get the point. Okay. Whoa. So here for me, there's no way I can sell because my daily is against the direction that you want to take. Okay, so daily is bullish, and 4 just flip bearish. Okay, so once the daily flip bearish, yes, you might have something interesting, but for this, so that's why I'm also looking at the weekly. And if you look at the weekly, we broke previous high, and that would make sense. That would make sense because you want to see the daily coming down here, you know, whatever, doing whatever you want here, boom, 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 and break above, come back down, retest this area to go down. Okay, because by creating that new higher high, you got your new high low here, so you just need to break that one here to flip bearish. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's see here. NZD USD. I think we talked about it, right? Yeah, we just did about it. Euro AUD. Weekly is kind of a mess, but the daily, yeah, daily's about to break and close above that range. So today we'll see if that daily close above that range. We might want a retest to go up, but now we don't need to talk about it. All right, so here we got the daily flipping bearish. Daily lower low. Here we go. All right, so weekly is bullish here. Daily is bearish now. And 4 is bearish. Cool. So if it wasn't the fact that we were right here at this area of interest and super close to that weekly golden zone, I might be able to take a day trade to the downside to this area. But since we're super close, now I have to wait to flip back bullish, right? Because, I mean, this is exactly at the area where I'm expecting price to reverse and go back to the upside, right? Pretty sure that this area of interest is also in sync with the 382, if I'm not wrong. Let's go take a look. Fuck, right on it. Man, telling you, man. Crazy. 382. Perfect. Whoops. Yeah, I'm just going to put it black then. There we go. Perfect. So I'm gonna put that a little bit up here just because I want to keep a track on it. I'm actually gonna put an alert here saying it's not even close to be ready, but still entering. This is the weekly golden zone. Perfect. All right, let's move down. Euro AUD. Weekly is not looking nice for sure, but daily, yeah, we just talked about that one. Okay, AUD CHF, weekly, Weekly looking nice, nice pullback. Weekly area of interest, weekly golden zone, major QP rejection, previous structure point, everything's there. No top wick on that weekly, so if it do close like this week, obviously that's going to be powerful. But this is also scary for price to reverse right now. Daily is about to flip bearish, so that one I'm going to flag it blue, put it up. Because if today close bearish, now we're going to have 2 time frame in sync. Actually, we're going to have 3 time frame in sync. Sorry. There we go. And we're about to create a new lower low here. So definitely going to wait for that to be closing. Once we're going to be closed today, tomorrow we might see an opportunity on the UDCHF. Okay. All right, so we found one more. Can we find another one? Euro AUD, we just talked about that one. GU, we just talked about it. GCAD. By the way, guys, do not forget to smash that goddamn like button. Let me see the chat here. Aspect. Did you take CAD GPY on Monday? Have you taken any trade this week? Yes. This week? No. Sorry. This week, not yet. Last week, yes. And if you watch Forex Talk over here, so for the new people here, I do break down all my trades, winners or losers. I don't care. I don't hide anything. You just show up on Thursday night, 6 p.m. Eastern. It's a show called Forex Talk over here. This is a show where we enjoy a nice little drink together, and I break down my chart, the way I took my trades, entry, stop loss, exactly in details. So if you go watch the one from last Thursday, you'll see a pretty nice trade there. Last Thursday was not my best stream, not gonna lie, because I was in a hotel room down in Edmonton, and connection was sucky, and I was streaming from my laptop, so it was kind of different a little bit, but you can, get the idea. But so far, this week, yesterday, no trade. CAD GPY on Monday, I don't even think there was an entry, but I'll go check. I'll definitely gonna go check. Hey Sasha, I got in a bit late. Assuming you saw the nice trade on GG on H4 during London, would you consider dogtail on H4 with the 9 a.m. candle? We're definitely gonna discuss that in just, if you give me like 2-3 minutes, we'll go back on that. But yeah, you are absolutely right. I did talk about that nice entry on GJ that I fucking missed because I was sleeping at that time. Yeah, I would have been entering on the H1 candle, that engulfing, but the H4 candle makes sense also because you got a nice H4 resistance form engulfing candle. So, but I think the H1 was the best entry at 3 a.m. if I'm not wrong. So, anyways, but we'll go back to that for sure. I was about to say something right here. GCAD. Yeah, let's just do a quick rundown. I'll go back to CAD GPY in just a second. GCAD, do we have anything here? So GCAD is bullish here on that weekly. We are now bullish on the daily. All right. We did form support there. Daily bullish, 4-hour bullish. So here we got 3 time frame in sync. Here, okay. Perfect. Okay. So now let's go back. So now we got the weekly bullish. Okay. So let's delete this. Let's delete this. Okay. So now we got a weekly bullish. We passed all areas of interest on that move down. So everything is irrelevant at that point. The only thing that we did respect is the major QP 176. We respected that support right here. We reject hard with the doji, hammer candle, whatever you want to call it. Daily, now just flipped bullish. So now I need to wait for a pullback on the daily. So that's what I'm gonna mark down. Waiting, because you don't want to buy at a high. The only way you're gonna buy at a high is if you use our continuous trade strategy, waiting for pullback on daily. But I'm feeling we're gonna have that daily pullback, because look at this rejection here on the weekly, and now we're coming down to form that bottom wick to eventually come back up at the end of the week. So yeah, that would make sense. That would make total sense. I cannot use my fib here yet because we don't have a bearish candle, but I'm definitely gonna this one I'm gonna put it green because we have 3 time frame in sync now. H4, yeah. H4 I can definitely use my fib here. All right, so place another there. All right, great. So that's the H4 golden zone. But I'm having a feeling we might see a pullback deeper. Actually, let's find out the area of interest on the daily, actually. So we got one here, 2. Yeah, that's a solid one. So right here. Daily area of interest right here. Cool. So pretty solid here. I mean, we can even like, you get the point, right? It doesn't have to be like very, 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 very exact. Those are areas, boys, okay? So it doesn't have to touch the line or the rectangle, or, you know, those are areas to give you a hint, indication on where price might reject from, okay? All right, what time is it now? All right, so we're getting close to the dogtail setup, so we'll move on to GJ pretty soon. I just want to, yeah, CAD GPY. Okay, so CAD GPY. Somebody asked about CAD GPY. Who was it again? Aspect. Okay. Minus. Nice. We'll watch the replay after the stream to see your thoughts on GJ. Yeah, sure, man. Okay, so aspect, let's break down CAD GPY. So weekly time frame is bullish. Yeah, so here's another one. When we have a new high created, we have a pullback in here that we failed on creating a new high. Most of the time, price will come down and switch direction. So I usually don't like those. Those are clearly not my favorite. But if everything else makes sense, I'm still open to take a look at it and maybe take the trade. So let's investigate further. Because, I mean, if you want to buy, I mean, the trade was like right here. Like the entry was like, you need to find an entry somewhere here. Because you want to buy at a higher low, not at, or potential higher low. You know, this is a potential higher low because you got a pullback. You don't want to buy at a high. And if I look at Monday, well, that's on the weekly, right? So that would be like if you've been like pushing since, you know, December. Well, now let's take a look more as a day trade. Now, if you're looking at the daily is bullish. For me, this one is not an elbow because this is a doji. This is a write-off candle for me. So yeah, CAD GPY. Okay, so on Monday, that would have been here. I'm trying to find the oh, maybe that you count this as an elbow, so now your daily just flipped bearish, pull back. You had an engulfing here. So find the entry somewhere in here. So let me see. So 4 hour went So 4-hour went boom, boom, boom. Here 4-hour is bullish, bearish, bullish. So you would have needed to take the entry somewhere in here because it went bullish, bearish, pull back. So somewhere in here, you need to find the entry in a lower time frame. So on the H1, you're gonna move down, pull back. That engulfing right here would have been the best entry. What time was that? That was at 1 a.m. on Monday. So that would have been the best entry. And 30-minute. Yeah, 30-minute, you also have an entry here at 1:30. So that would have been the entry on CAD-GP1 Monday. But for me, like I said, like that doji for me, I don't count that as an elbow. So that's why I was not looking at it. Plus all this, weekly setup here, I just don't really in love with it, and look at this daily also. This daily time frame is like so ugly, because I mean, you're just, how many times we tried to come down and we failed and we reject again and again and again, but great, I mean, if you took that entry, it worked out pretty well, and I'm pretty sure you did secure profit by now, so congrats on that. I didn't take it. So now let's go back to GJ. Let's go back to GJ. So GJ now, how's that look? GJ is still looking nice here. Daily still nice. 4-hour. All right, cool. Yeah, I will definitely consider a dogtail setup here. Yeah, the dogtail setup, more to the downside than the upside, that's for sure. Yeah, but if the next H4 candle put out, break the low, this is where I'm going to get my entry. That's going to be my scalp setup, my scalp dogtail setup. Pretty simple, but yeah, definitely going to consider it. Man, sucks that I was sleeping at 3 a.m., But yeah, I would not let the chart dictate my lifestyle. I'm choosing my own lifestyle. I see way too many traders trying to stay awake during London, and dude, they look like zombies, during the day. It's just like, fuck that shit, Clearly, they don't have a family. They don't have a wifey, a kid, or something. I cannot do that. I mean, just for your mental health, you cannot do that. I mean, you can do that for a certain period of time, but let me tell you, you're gonna quit at one point. You're gonna quit at one point, and now you're gonna have to, you're gonna have to relearn how price move. Not relearn, but I mean, from one session to one session, price doesn't move the same. And when you get used to some certain specific timing, like the 8 a.m., the 8:30 a.m., the 9 a.m. like Eastern time, the 10 a.m. Eastern time, those kind of push. You know what's happening, But when you switch from session to session, sometimes it can get confusing and you can fucked up, just literally by the fact that this is not the session that you're usually trading, All right, cool. So I think we did a pretty good rundown here. What time is it? Yeah, I'm going to have to go now. All right. But I do thank you guys, every single one of you that did show up this morning. That was great show. Don't forget to smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And most importantly, do activate notification. You can follow me on Instagram. I will post pretty soon the next bootcamp. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on Thursday night for Forex Talk Over Beer at 6 p.m. Eastern, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out.